Hello, well I've just bought myself a new radio. As you can see, it's not in a padded bag, being posted from China. It's from a well-known Spanish department store who are not sponsoring me, but the name translates as probably best as the English style, even though it's not English. So here's the bag. I've just got back. There was no postage charge because I walked to the shop. It's quite a long walk, so I'm a bit out of breath. So here's the receipt and guarantee, and here's the box. So it's a Sunstech MIRA-RPDS32. Now, it's multilingual on the back. There's the English. On top, it's English with some features. If that will focus. And some features written there again in English. And I haven't even opened it. They had 3 or 4 small radios of this type. And if I lean over here, those who are regular viewers of my YouTube channel will know about this one. This is all similar type. This is very simple. It works out about quarter the price, the new one. But I didn't buy it in Spain. I bought it in Myanmar. So we'll see how this one shapes up. I'll do a comparison later. So I'm in Las Palmas in the Canary Islands, which for those who don't know are part of Spain, even though geographically they're probably classed as Africa. Right, so let's get on. Now it's sealed, and I'll probably need something sharp, so I'll just pause a minute. Right, I found a pair of scissors, so I'll just clip that, and what we have here, well, here's a USB cable there, and if I pull, there's a radio, and there are some papers here. That's about it conforming to European directives, and there's actually an instruction manual with this, and it's in Spanish and English and something else. Now this one had no instructions whatsoever, nothing on the internet. I had to do it by experience, trial and error. This one we've got a manual, so it's in a little bag, and this is obviously for recharging because it's DC 5 volts in. On this one it's on top, DC 5 volts in, and we've got aux. You can connect another radio via a mini jack cable, which obviously is not included, but I've got one of those. The SD card slot, full size there, and the headphone on top, micro SD and a USB slot. Now it's got nothing on that side, nothing on there. It's got better connectivity for a start than this one. This one has got micro SD where it says TF card, and USB there, and headphone, and DC in. So this one's got full size SD, and the micro SD, and the USB, and the auxiliary input for connecting to the audio out of another radio, for example, or something similar. So that's what it is. Now, these sort of radios, if I can get it apart, there we are, have a rechargeable battery that's not charged. It doesn't come pre-charged, it comes in a little plastic bag. And it's the famous BL5C, which is exactly the same as in many other radios. Lithium ion, 3.7 volts, a mere 400 milliamp hours, but surprisingly enough, in this radio, BL5C, it lasts quite a long time, so we'll see how this one goes. Get that out of the way, sort that out later. So there's the battery. Now there's going to be a bit of a delay because I need to charge it up, although I can cheat a little bit. I'll borrow the battery from this one, which is identical, it's just a different brand name. It is charged. This I charged up yesterday. So let me work out how to get this in without smashing everything. Like that. And that's not a good start, is it? Because nothing happened. I'll pause a minute. Okay, I sorted that out. You had to press the power button for 2 seconds, and I thought I had. Right, doesn't tune up and down just like the other one. Should have direct frequency entry. So we'll try 886. So that's the local R&E Radio 5. They go quite loud, these radios. Where's the volume? Oh, here. The speaker looks a bit different in this one. This one protrudes out, this one doesn't. But it's certainly loud enough. Right, I put it scanning. There we are. Turn it down. So it's scanning the FM band. There's quite a lot of stations here. The aerial's a bit longer on this one, the telescopic. So we'll just give this a minute or so. Sorry about all the metal in the background, that's the table and the chairs. What a mess on this table. That was a false hit. So this is going to take a minute or two.
Aumentar la renta de los Gran Canarios. En cortito para Obi Soco. De petición de datos, pero no sé. Balón que va a caer.
Right, it's finished. It's gone back to the first station it found, which is Radio Maria, a religious station. Now, this has got an extra feature the other radio didn't have. This button, MP3 AM FM. So there's AM. Let's see what it does on this one. No, also, the scan also works on AM. There aren't many AM stations in the daytime here. that's just about it. That's just about it. Right, so it's finished scanning AM, medium wave. Yeah, the camera's and the phone's causing a bit of interference. But that works quite well. The other one doesn't have AM, medium wave. That's another reason I wanted to get another one to try that out. So there we are. It's got FM, AM, and it plays MP3. I haven't got anything with MP3s on handy. But so, see you later in another video.